oh, gotta get Graham to stop doing whatever he's doing because he got more important things to do on the podcast today.
The Adgrodcast. Welcome to the Adgrodcast. Welcome to the Adgrodcast.
All right, so Jean Grey.
Wait, you gotta introduce. Oh yeah,
Oh wait.
we're gonna introduce ourselves.
Okay.
I'm Adam.
I'm Graham.
I'm Rodney.
Welcome to the Adgrodcast. This week we have a special guest, Miss Elaine from Death Club Radio on WRAR 97.3, which we are heavily advertising for right this minute.
Right this minute.
Yes.
When does your show come on again, Helene?
Thursdays at 12:30, the lunch hour, not the snooze hour.
Honestly,
I like
if you
that.
haven't heard it yet, you're a piece of shit and you really should be listening.
Yeah, fuck you.
Listener.
You idiot. Listening. You stupid idiot. All right, so here's the story. Jean Grey and Wolverine are going to a Halloween party. Wolverine is dressed up as the Tweety Bird, and Jean Grey is Sylvester. And go. They're outside of their acquaintance's house. They're about to knock on the door.
You're Gene, right?
I'm Gene.
Okay.
Wolverine. All right, Logan, I need you to be nice, okay? Can you do that tonight for me?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Now,
You're looking
when we
really
get in
good
there,
in that,
I have a lot of friends.
Sylvester outfit.
I've known them for a long time,
I'm listening
and
to you.
I want you to be nice and have a good time. Can you do that?
You know, I think I smell something.
You remember the line?
I think I smell a putty tat. I do. I do smell a putty tat.
You're supposed to, then Gene's supposed to go, stop saying that line. Stop doing that. You're going to embarrass me in front of my friends.
I think we've taken up our minute.
Probably. Okay, anyway, Elaine has something planned.
Oh no, don't you put this on me.
You're the
Your
guest.
guest.
That's what happens. You're the guest.
All right.
You're used to us.
Yeah,
So
you're
what
the
do you
guest.
got for us today? What's the plan?
I'm only reading the sheet music that she printed for me.
It's a full symphony, just so you know.
Yeah, I always like people from hospice to write my music. That's really what you're looking for in life.
So Elaine is going to tell us a story.
I am going to tell you a story.
Go for it, Elaine.
And y'all are just going to be your magical selves. You know, they brought me into the place where the magic happens. And I do have to wonder, why is it that the places where the magic happens are always shitholes? I mean, why is that?
Is she talking about our lava
I
pit?
think she's talking about it.
Crocodile den.
All right, gentlemen, you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
1:55 p.m. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hi. If I could have your attention for just a moment, we're about ready to begin. We just want to remind you to please turn your phones off. But, you know, if you need them as a camera, we understand. But we can't have the sounds, you know. So thank you. It will just be a moment longer. We're waiting for some family members who got caught in traffic. Thank you. Hey, don't forget the phones.
Oh, I gotta make sure I cut this off here. Been waiting for this seminar all day.
2:15 p.m. Hi. Excuse me, I'm back. We're still waiting on some family members who are caught in traffic. But I know not all of you have all day, so we're going to go ahead and start now, and hopefully the family will get here soon, okay? So thanks. 2:18 p.m. A skinny little boy comes to the front of the room carrying a flute. He's followed by a version of himself that is 1 or 2 generations older, carrying a ukulele. The man and the boy face the audience for a few tense moments until the audience quiets down. They begin to play Edelweiss. Although not the most rip-roaring version of Edelweiss to ever be played, the musicians are competent and the playing is heartfelt. The audience murmurs appreciatively when they are finished.
That was really good. I like that. That was really good. I like that. That was pretty good.
2:20 p.m. Thank you so much, Buck and Marty. That was a beautiful version of The Sound of Music. I mean, the song. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Jordan. Thank you for coming to Miranda's Service of Life. Is this thing on? Is this on? Okay. We really wanted this to be a day of celebration and not thinking about sad things. So thanks for coming out. Miranda loved people. Well, Miranda loved some people. And I'm sure all of you are in the small circle that she loved. So we've got some folks who are going to say some things. And we have some art and some music. And, it's all about Miranda. So I think next up is Blake. Blake?
Yeah.
Blake, are you here? Does anyone? Oh, here comes Blake. Thanks, Blake.
Yeah.
Here's Blake. Here's Blake.
This is for Miranda, y'all. I loved her, just like all of you. I loved Miranda. I'm really glad to be here, except I'm not glad to be here because Miranda's not here, which is why I'm here. Miranda was my partner, my significant other. She wouldn't let me call her my girlfriend for about 9 months back in 2013. Miranda was amazing, you all know that. I feel like my life completely changed because of my time with Miranda. Oh, we didn't live together or anything like that, but it was a really important time, and I love you very much. I mean, Miranda. Oh God, Miranda, I love you so much. I'm so sorry for everything I didn't do, all the ways I disappointed you. I'm so sorry I couldn't make you happy. I'm really sorry about that night in Reno. I love you so much, Miranda. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I didn't think I would break down like this. I just feel like we all need to realize how awful it is that Miranda isn't here anymore. But we also need to celebrate what she loved. So when you get coffee, think of Miranda. Thank you and good night. Yeah.
Miranda, where are you? Miranda, I see you no more. Miranda, dear Miranda.
2:23 p.m. Hi, I'm Junie. I think I'm after Blake. Is that right, Jordan? Yeah, okay. So it's me, Junie. Miranda and I used to wait at the bus stop together. She didn't really talk to me much, but we spent a lot of time waiting for the bus. Sometimes it would rain. Sometimes it was really hot. Sometimes it was really cold. And Miranda and I both didn't like socks, so our feet got really cold at the bus stop. I think back on those times, and I really think it's a metaphor for life. There are really tough times in life that are uncomfortable, and we just want them to end. But if you have someone with you like Miranda, then you're gonna make it on the bus. I just wish I thought to give Miranda socks for Hanukkah. That's my big regret. So thank you for posting the flyers around town. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known that Miranda died. So I appreciate that. And by the way, the new bus system sucks. I'm so glad Miranda didn't live to see this, because it really would have pissed her off. I mean, I'm not glad that Miranda didn't live. I don't mean that. Okay. Bye, Miranda.
Just look at yourself. Look in the mirror. What do you see? How can you live with yourselves? How can you sleep knowing Miranda would be so disappointed, Miranda?
2:25 p.m. Okay, so while we wait for the family, I don't know why they're not here, but whatever. It's time for some prayer, and so you know how to pray. So whatever feels right, like if you believe in Jesus or whatever, just close your eyes and think of bees or the river, whatever's really calm, or love. I mean, you think of what you want, okay? So here's the quiet time. Like, let's start that. You know, I don't really know why I said bees. That didn't make any sense. I'm sorry. You know, maybe now you can think of something calm, like a blue sky or your pillow. Thanks. Sorry about the other. Oh, yeah, and of course, Jesus or Buddha or the Muslims. Yeah. So, yeah.
Over the room, like a cool blue drip down the walls. It fills the mind of everyone in the room with a restful, peaceful cause. Can you feel it? Miranda's here. She's standing right there. As a matter of fact, she's all around. Do you feel her in here? She's not in heaven there, and you know she's not underneath the ground. No, she's sitting right there to let you know that she cares. Standing over on the stairs. Oh, Miranda, sitting right there.
$2:28 p.m. Hey, I'm Ramon. I'm glad that I get to speak today. You see that I'm in a wheelchair. Miranda always had a lot of smart comments about my wheelchair. She said I'd be pretty hot if I could stand up to pee. It was funny at the time. I guess you had to be there. Miranda had a way of saying funny things that you never knew if they were an insult or really funny. I just thought she was funny, man. I remember when Miranda got her septum pierced. She had told me she was going to get it done, but she thought she was getting her sternum pierced. Miranda just didn't know the difference. So I was expecting something hot on her chest, and I was a little surprised when she came back with a big old ox nose ring. I told her she looked like a really pretty bull. She said, ha ha. Miranda reminded me a lot of my cousin. She died young too. She was shot. Her name was Maya, but we called her Opal because she was so light-skinned and her beauty was so rare. Opal was really beautiful and I loved her so much. When she was shot, I truly did not know what to do. Our whole family changed. When Opal died, it came a point in my life when I thought I was invincible. Yeah, I'm in a wheelchair, but I can do what I want, as long as the bigots aren't in my way. But when Opal died, I understood life limits you. There are just choices we have and possibilities, always out of our reach. God, I'll never forget my cousin Opal.
Sometimes you gotta take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. It's so very sad. Sometimes you gotta deal with the people cause they're real. They're not Jesus Christ. They just know how to feel. They got good and good, bad characters. And they've got bad and good and bad moral direction. 'Cause of course we're just humans after all. Some of us are very short and some of us are very tall. Some are really dumb and some are really ugly and some are just really fugly. Yeah, that's fucking ugly. I'm about 60-40. Good v bad.
2:30 p.m. Hi, my name's also Miranda. I'm Miranda 2. She was Miranda 1. Or I'm Miranda with the curls, or the Miranda who works over in Southside. And I'd like to read a poem from the Instagram artist Yul Hansa, formerly known as Jeezywa. Miranda, this is for you. Dawn breaking on hot cement. Dawn calling to me to be up and go to work. Dawn saying, you party too late. Dawn smacking my lazy ass around. Dawn. Noon comes so soon. Noon breaks my day. Noon breaks my heart. Noon I get a smoothie and my heart heals. Noon. Rush hour is the screaming time. Rush hour, no one cares who you are. Rush hour will be when we all die. Rush hour is useless capitalism in motion. Rush hour steals my soul. But after rush hour is happy hour, so we put up with it. Evening is my life. Evening is when I get to be myself. Evening sometimes is just sitting around watching YouTube videos, many of them of myself. But evening can be a lot of things and can be really inspirational. Evening makes it worth it. Even if you're drunk, there's evening. End of the day, it's all over. You made it. Hug yourself. You're worth it. Thank you, Miranda 1. Woo!
Now it's my time. Now it's my place. And the day is over. Get out of my face. Just baby come over. Let's play on some of the Netflix. Turn up the AC. Don't wanna go out inside of this fucking heat. I don't wanna come out. It's a Mother's Day. Don't call myself out, 'cause I'm not working anymore. You say? Grab that pint of Ben and Jerry's. It's on my sweatpants. Turn on episode 11 of season 3 of Clear Eye for the Straight Guy. It's not about you, Miranda 2. This is about Miranda 1.
2:32 p.m. So, it looks like I don't think her family's gonna make it. I mean, maybe it was the bus or something. I don't know. But before we wrap things up, could we like make a big circle? Blake, come here. Let's make a big circle, cause you know,
Come on, everyone. Circle up, everybody.
we're gonna bring some things up to Miranda. In heaven, in the sky, in the air, or at Tito's taco stand, wherever her soul may be. So I'm going to say a word, and then you repeat it with me. Miranda!
Miranda!
Love! Hope! Death! Bees! Life! Coffee! Bus stop! Hanukkah! Miranda! The river! Love, 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 love.
Thanks for listening.
This has been the Adgrodcast.
Make sure to subscribe.
See you next week.
The Adgrodcast is part of the RVA Podcast Network. Please visit rvapodcast.org for more information.